Good morning, everyone. I almost left my room without my key, which wouldn't be the end of the world. I have the way to get through on my phone, which is in my hand, so I can get to the car. Vehicle started, yay. Bip. Good. It's 44 outside. It's the saddest day of the year. It is when MAGFest comes to an end. The last day we do panels. The last day we do go check the arcade, head to the merch hall. The last time we played music with each other for a while. For me, this event is, it's all about the people. MAG and MAGFest used to stand for Mid-Atlantic Gaming because that's where we are, the Mid-Atlantic. Now, but they've rebranded to Music and Gaming because far more than the Mid-Atlantic comes to this. I mean, look at me, from Wisconsin, and people from all over the world who show up. Music and gaming. Music and gaming. And I learned early on that I wasn't coming here so much for the gaming as it was the music. The gaming was part of it. But I've learned I come here more for and. What is and? It's everything else. All the meetups with friends that you don't see. All the late night hangs. Yeah, nobody fucking gets sleep at this thing. And if you do, you know, that's you do you. I have one more thing to do. There we go. I have one more thing to do. One more panel. And then I'm gonna try and hang out with friends the rest of the day. Maybe get some video of hanging out with friends. All right, let's get moving. My panel's at 1. Hi. It's been a great trip. I have wonderful people to thank for that, like these guys right here.
Hi, YouTube.
I don't understand how much. I didn't realize just how much I needed this, but it is unfortunately the saddest day of the year. Easily. It is.
When?
When?
Like legitimately.
Oh. But
no.
But you know what?
It's like half laughing, half crying. I can't really. Oh no.
The good news is we have.
It's okay. I appreciate your condolences.
Next con's in 3 months. In April. And that one's a lot closer to home. And then we hopefully maybe do one in August? I don't know.
Like in my backyard, not the one.
Now, yeah, the one in April. That is your backyard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically.
It's the hotel at my house. It's literally.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
I'm doing a bit.
Understood.
Whose turn is it? Yours.
Where's my jacket?
It is?
Yes. Yeah. If Anna wins, then your turn.
They're all playing cards, and I'm just gonna get out of the way because I need to go pack a whole bunch of shit in my car. I think this is mine. Yeah, this is mine.
Oh,
We'll see, guys.
She spilled on Scott's sweater. Okay, at least it was.
No, that's
Oh, that was
Is mine?
Oh, no, Anna's.
Don't steal my jacket.
It's yours, okay? Well, where the fuck is mine?
I don't know. Did you hang it up?
Did Did you come in wearing a jacket?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is much bigger. This is much bigger.
Electric jacket.
Proton John?
Proton John? No.
Shit, John MAGFest.
John.
Ooh.
We'll see y'all back in the room. Hey. I know I said see you back at the room, but I don't want to leave just yet. I want to enjoy what little time I have left here. Can't go to the convention center because this is a site I have physically never seen. It's closed. You cannot go through there. This is the atrium. If you've not tuned in before, if I've never gotten a shot, this is the atrium. This is where orchestra happened. This is how I spent my Saturday morning. I love this place. It was good. This is inside. That's why we can do cool photos for like our cosplayers down here. Look at the fountain. Look at all the vegetation here. And right here is where orchestra happened for me. Right here. Exactly this spot. Yeah, give or take maybe a little bit. But seriously, this is easily the saddest day of the year because I come here to see people that maybe I get to see once a year. Maybe once a year. And that's if we can go. And thinking about the prospect of not even being able to go next year kind of scares me. I have not missed an in-person MAGFest since 2018. And yeah, that's only, I mean, this is my 7th one. But yeah. There's a thing we have called the Mag Blues. Stop by the lobby, see if anyone else is still here or in the Belvedere. Actually, I'm gonna go say bye to Brandon. Then I'm out of here. Alright. Now we'll see you back at the hotel room. Hey. I stalled a lot getting out of the hotel or out of the venue. Did not want to go. I left. I mean, you saw the clip about me in the hall or in the atrium. I went with a couple friends. I forgot some artwork up in the room. Not my artwork, it's stuff that's going to be used for VGM jams. And then I found Wales. Eric. Call him Wales. He was looking for a ride back to Twi's place nearby. It's Twi's from the area. And I was willing to do that. It'd be a little farther than my current hotel, but it's fine. It's worth doing. And then I ended up not taking him because he was like, well, I'm going to play some cards now with friends. Which totally makes sense. I get it. So I was like, no, I don't really want to wait around. I just started the car. I don't want to wait around. I want to get going. So if you're going to be playing cards, that's cool. I need to get going. I felt bad, but at the same time, it's like, you act like you want to go immediately, and then you don't. But whatever, is what it is. Got back here. I've already showered. I've got tomorrow's clothes on. Everything is in the car except for my backpack, my MAGFest jacket, and like my toothbrush, toothpaste, or my toothbrush and my deodorant and my comb. It's all still in here, and chargers and shit. Everything else was loaded. The hope is that I can get on the road relatively early, get home at a decent enough hour, like 9 or 10. The trip itself, if you'll excuse me while I get my phone. Grab my phone and check my options. Also getting word that people are getting home from the other server I'm in, which is a bunch of I'll put in my kitty too. So putting it in ways from here home. If I leave later, looks like I'll be getting home by 10 o'clock. Maybe even 11. I have three options. This one says I can take 70 to 94. I'd rather not do that. 94 is a terrible option. But that is the way that would avoid most tolls. That also takes the longest and adds 100 miles to the trip. So then we'd be taking 70 to 294. That's actually the option I may want to do. If I do 70, I'd be taking 68 to US 40. Or I could take 68 all the way over to 79. And then hit 70 from there. And save all the money on the tolls. Which, I'm going to be honest, is a tantalizing option. Then from Indy, I'll take 65 north to Chicago. The only downside of that is I don't know where, like, on the toll roads, I know where the gas stations are. The best route, though, is just a hair over 12 hours. It costs $50 fucking. And that might be the way I go. Tolls collected $64. It actually cost $64.70. Ah, because I had to get off that one time. Open a map. Anyway. No assigned vehicle. Bullshit. And a transponder. Assigned vehicle. Here we go. That's the one I want. Here we go. That was license plate mounted. That's cool, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm stalling turning this off, of course, because the longer I keep this going, the sooner I don't have to go to bed. Anyway. MAGFest is an incredible time that I go to as often as I can. I'll explain to you what MAGFest is. MAGFest is music. There's lots of concerts, performances, jam spaces. We have a fucking orchestra concert, for God's sake. That's amazing. MAGFest is gaming. It's video games. It's tabletop games, card games. It's any kind of game you want to talk about. You play it, you'll be there. MAGFest is a festival. It's a 4-day, 24-hour-a-day festival that starts on Thursday of a given weekend, midday-ish, And it goes all the way until Sunday, mid-afternoon-ish. Unlike many other conventions, it doesn't stop. There's programming and things available to do all night. Oh, when I said gaming, did I mention the fact that there's like an entire arcade hall with guys who bring in cabinets from all over? There's rhythm games, pinball machines, vintage stuff, newer stuff, stuff from Japan. There's an entire room that's dedicated to indie games, people who are just wanting to showcase this thing they did that might not even be released yet, or it's on Steam right now, you can get it. There's an entire room that's just consoles. And they have TVs upon TVs that have console upon console upon console upon console plugged into them. There's an entire, there's a rock band section where they project the screen on the fucking wall. And there's tournaments, and there's just a lot of games. We already talked about how it's a festival. And I think the thing that people don't seem to understand is that MAGFest is and. That sounds dumb, doesn't it? The fuck does that mean, Scott? What is and? I didn't understand what and was, what and meant. Of course, they probably didn't have a meaning for it, but I have one. I have a good one. MAGFest is music and gaming festival. The and is all the stuff they don't even cover in that little description there. It's the friends we meet that we maybe only get to see once or twice a year or less. The people we've met online, despite 20 some odd years ago, our parents told us don't meet anyone online. And parents should be telling kids nowadays to do the same thing because there's a lot of really shitty people online. And it's connections you make and connections you keep, hopefully for as long as you can remember or as long as you live. This convention was hard for me because, I had a lot going on. And 7 years ago when I came to my first MAGFest, 2018, the only person I knew there, that I personally knew, was my dad. We traveled together. And I was there to go see Throne Controllers, TRG's Throne Controllers. It was great, it was worth it. And I saw a bunch of other concerts and went to some panels. Got to meet people that I'd seen online. But since I'm a socially awkward son of a bitch, your meeting didn't really go that well. So I've been getting to talk to John and Tim and nothing against Emil, but John and Tim have seen my name in their chats. And Tim's had me on stream for Jackbox nights or something. And then years after that, I started meeting people. 2019 was the year Mom died while I was there, and here are these people that I had met on the internet that were offering condolences and offering a shoulder if I needed it. I've hosted trivia there. At Super 3 times. At West twice. VGM twice, which is VGM is separate, but you know, just saying. This is my 3rd trivia show at Super MAGFest. I had done it in 20 and 22. And I did it again this year. This year was thanks to the orchestra needing programming. And I'll do that again. I will gladly do that again. It was great. This year's MAGFest was amazing. I have an entire group of friends here that I hardly get to see. Twy, Jarzus, Wales, KV, Aiden, David, Peyton, Hannah, and among so many others. But there's also the group I've gotten to know in the orchestra. Brandon, Grace, Justin, and people that I met for the first time this time around, or maybe the second time, and they were like, dude, you're like amazing. Justin brought me aside when I was handling last night's issue, and he said, you know, dude, just so you're aware, whenever you're not in this room, whenever you're not in your people always bring you up as one of the nicest, was one of the kindest people that anyone's ever met. And in that moment, I couldn't really say a whole hell of a lot, aside from thank you, but, like, I do that for 2 reasons. One, I mean, honestly, it's just the right thing to do. Being a good person is just the right fucking thing to do. But 2, we have enough shitty people in the world right now. We have enough. We don't need any more. And I want to do everything I can to make sure I'm not one of them. I want to do everything I can to try to make the world as good a place as I want to be in, not just for me, for everyone. And yes, I'm serious about this. Has it gotten me in trouble? Yes, that's part of why I'm in trouble, because I want to see people do well. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people live their best life. And if I can help do that in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to do that. Sorry, I like being a good person. And I will never apologize for being a good person. What sucks is, it's also how people can take advantage of you. Luckily, I haven't had that happen a whole hell of a lot. Just at work, which pisses me off. Not coworkers either. Not coworkers or bosses. Guests. You know, I want to be the reason someone says, I have a little faith in humanity restored today. Because I do the right thing. It's not easy. It's not always easy. I've had a couple people out of my life for not doing the right thing, for being self-centered, for not being a good person. One of those people appeared on my vlog last year, the night that I left. And yeah, it makes that one vlog a little harder to go back and look on. Especially because it was a last second, I need to get the fuck out of here type of thing. This time around, clear sailing the whole way through. Temps around 50 the whole way through. I might just go through Maryland and Ohio instead of Pennsylvania. The turnpike sucks. I hate driving the fucking toll roads. And spending $65 goddamn dollars on all 3 states. 4 states. We bitch about the Illinois toll roads. Nothing. Don't even hold a fucking candle to Indiana and Ohio and Pennsylvania. So yeah, I might just go the southern route tomorrow, and I'll get home when I get home, and I'll probably call Joe and say, Joe, I'm taking tomorrow off too. I got one day left. This will be absolutely everything though. And he'll go, yeah, okay. All right. It's gonna do it. Big day tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.